It is the Loop Logic Podcast. I am your host, the man, the myth, the legend, as always, Reggie Robinson. And before I give myself a round of applause, you know I'm great. Amazing. I have a guest, and you know this is the show where we talk about real conversations with real people. And I have another real one today. JG. My guest. Give him a round of applause. JG.
Should I throw that man? You know, that's what I put at every, beginning of all my songs so people know it's me.
Yeah, I was just going to say. Now, he is a local artist. I'm going to let you want to explain yourself? Well, I didn't grow up calling you JG.
Nah, that's my name. That's just something I came up with, dog.
Okay, yeah, I finna say, how you get that?
How I get that? You want to know? Because a lot of people ask me that. It's going to be a crazy story, right? It's going to be a crazy story. So, JG come from, I don't know, a couple years ago, my name was Jamaican General on Facebook.
I think I remember seeing that.
And okay, I used to do a lot of
like when you changed your name to that, I didn't know who the hell you. Who the fuck?
I used to do a lot of gaming. I used to play on PlayStation, right?
Okay.
So that wasn't my name on there. That wasn't like Jamaican General was not my gamer tag. Mm-hmm. But so it was like we had a little clan, a little Call of Duty clan and whatnot. And a dude had got a message from a gamer tag named JG. It was like Jamaican dude. It was like somebody was like his mama had done died. Mm-hmm. And the dude that received the message. So the dude that sent the message, he was like, "Oh man, fuck you, fuck your mama, that's why your mama dead and all that shit like that." But just so happened the day before, me and him had got in an argument. So when he got the message, he thought I had done one and made a fake profile.
Oh,
and it was me. So I did some research. I'm like, dog, we got in our little argument, but that was not me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the dude that did it. There was another Jamaican dude's name was Madhead. Mm-hmm. I went on his Facebook and all that. He liked to post his stats after every game. He got another account. His name is Jamaican General. So I'm like, hell, you know what? I've already been accused. I'm finna just take the fucking name and run. It's my name now. So instead of Jamaican General, it's just JG.
Okay.
JG.
So are you Jamaican?
Dog, of course.
I didn't know that. That's what I had to ask.
I used to stay right down the hill right there. My daddy was Jamaican.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you were
I'm half Jamaican. I'm Jamaican.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's Jamaican and black.
This man. Yes, sir.
I mean, I knew you had to be something from the islands just from your name.
Yeah.
Okay. What else did I have to ask? Oh, your brother, like you said, your brother, Turbo, he was on my first episode. Mm-hmm. Love is for Birds. Did he influence you for music? Cause I know he rap too.
Music? I would have to say Turbo was my biggest inspiration.
Yeah?
To be real with you. I mean, it's not something to say, but I mean, like, when my homeboys...
I mean, that's real, though.
I mean, like, not just that, but I mean, like, what I'm finna say. Like, when my homeboys hear me rapping, they be like... They done heard Turbo songs, they be like, man, you sound like Turbo. I'm like, nah, man, I don't hear it, but... I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I sound like him, but I mean, it ain't too much wrong with that. I mean, look, you got Juicy J, Project Pat. Okay. Them niggas sound just alike.
Right. But they both from Memphis too, so,
But, I have to say, yeah, that's my biggest inspiration.
So that's your biggest?
Biggest inspiration.
Number one?
Number one.
Okay, so give me your top 5 then, because I know it's some in the industry, right? Got to be.
Top 5 artists?
Yeah, your inspirations. Have Turbo number 1.
I can just say artists I listen to.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say artists I'm inspired by. I mean, I listen to a lot of young boy. I listen mostly to Baton Rouge rappers.
Okay.
I mean, I listen to Young Boy, listen to Gates, Fredo Bang.
Okay.
I mean, besides that, top 5. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh, you listen to a lot of Baton Rouge rappers. But you born and raised in Florida, right?
You damn skippy.
Okay. I'm like, what the hell? I listen to nothing but Florida rappers, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
Moot Boy.
You I mean, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna be like. I'm from Florida, so I'm not gonna say I don't just completely not fuck with Florida rappers. But everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of them, they on this thing where they want to sound like Kodak.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, so people with a different sound, I'll fuck with it. If you ain't trying to sound like Kodak, I'll fuck with it.
Exactly, bro.
Like,
that's what I told somebody that shit the other day. I forgot who it was. I was telling them, I'm like, it was a post on Facebook. I think you probably seen it with Rod Wave.
What?
It was a video of him freestyling, and I said he sounded just like Kevin Gates.
I think I seen that. No, he don't.
He do,
I
bro.
mean, if you say that, you probably mean like the message, but his flow, it don't sound like Gates.
No, I was saying like the literal sound of his voice. Like he sounds like Kevin Gates to me. Like if y'all played both of them songs, like if you played, because I never heard of his other music.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only shit I heard from him was that freestyle.
Really?
So, yeah, I don't even know who the fuck that nigga is. Like, it's funny, I found out how the nigga looked earlier that day before I seen the damn video. So, I seen that, but if you play that freestyle, to me, you play that freestyle and then you play a Kevin Gates song, I couldn't tell you the fucking difference.
I would say Rod Wave, he heavily influenced by Kevin Gates simply by, if you listen to...
He looked like, what's his name?
Who?
T Grizzly. Shake like him. Hey, those some big niggas, bro.
I'm a big nigga.
No. Them are some big niggas, bro.
Man.
See how T Grizzly shape? Man, it's top heavy.
Niggas say it's top
for
heavy.
Like, for real.
But I would say he influenced by Gates. You can tell by the message he delivered that he influenced by Gates. I mean, it's a lot of pain and depression in every song. I mean, I say it ain't bad to express your feelings on at least one or two songs, every now and then. But bruh literally dropped a whole mixtape that was just pain all the way through.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ask me, brother found his lane of people, his lane of audience, and he stuck to it. You know what I mean?
That's what some people say is feed your audience.
Yeah. I mean, and when Gates, I ain't gonna say when Gates first started, because the hell I wasn't listening to Gates back in 2008 and all that. I started listening to him in like fucking 2010. No, I'm lying. 2011, 2012. I mean, that's what he was mostly on, that I'm depressed shit. Every song is always about him being heartbroken or something like that.
I meant to ask you, since you got on dates and shit, when did you start rapping?
When did I start rapping?
Yeah. I ain't never seen you as somebody to do music.
I done always been quiet, dog. When?
That's funny.
I'm gonna say I done always wrote stuff, but I'm self-conscious about like the shit I write, so I won't put it out.
Okay.
I would say the first song I actually went to the studio and made, it was back in February. Me and my brother went to a studio
this year.
Wildwood, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, that was just like me just playing in the studio. It wasn't like me taking nothing serious.
Yeah.
I just went there and I made that shit, and I was like, this shit is horrible.
So that was your first time ever recording a song? That was your first time ever recording a song?
Ever recording a song. Okay. I was like, you know what? I don't want to rap.
Damn.
So then it got to a point, bro. I mean, I can show you my phone, man. I got at least 50, 60 songs wrote, bro.
Yeah.
And I came to a point where it was just like songs coming to me all the time. So I was like, damn. So the second time I went to the studio was probably 3 months ago. Went with Ryan. It was me, Ryan, Elijah, Brian, Boo, all of us. We went to the studio, his brother. And I had made some more shit. Yeah. I was like, this shit here still trash. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm self-conscious. I mean, I didn't like it, but I don't know if you heard that song Cold World. I mean, a lot of people fucked with it. But I mean, they say something, what is it? Writer's curse.
Yeah. Writer's block. Writer's block?
No, not that. It's like they say basically you might hear something that you done made and you don't fuck with it, but the people that hear it, they like it. They think it's good. I think that's what I got, bro. That's what I got. Okay. But I mean, when I made that shit, I was like, man, I don't like this shit. But when I dropped it, I mean, a lot of people show love to it. Yeah.
That's what's up, though.
I can say I've probably been taking it serious for about 3 months now. 3 months, yeah.
Okay. So when did you make the SoundCloud and shit? 3 months?
No, I didn't make the SoundCloud probably till like a month after I dropped that Cold World song about 3 months ago. So yeah, probably 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because I was listening to your shit the other day, and I'm not gonna lie, and this is hard for me to say about a lot of people, especially local rappers. But do you have a mixtape out yet?
It's on the way.
You just got singles?
Singles. Craft Projection on the way.
All right. So I don't say this about a lot of people, but you are one of the only rappers locally I can say who got a lot of potential, for one, to be starting off, and two, I like all your songs, hands down.
Appreciate it, man.
I'm just being honest. I'm dead ass.
Appreciate it, man.
I'm being 100% honest, but like I like all your shit. I listen. I don't dislike none of them.
Appreciate it, man.
They all slapped me, so I don't know.
I was about to say, out of all the songs I done put out, my favorite one is that Black Woman song.
I like Hood Dreams.
Hood Dreams.
I haven't heard Black Women.
I mean, I deleted it off of YouTube because I'm gonna say I got a dude that he trying to manage me.
Mm-hmm.
He trying to get into it and all that. I mean, I told him I'm an actionated person. I want to see that you're gonna be able to deliver all the stuff you say you want to, you can do.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he told me, he was like, man, somebody gonna end up stealing that song. But I mean, I'm like, man, ain't nobody finna steal no fucking song. Like, ain't nobody even on that, But I mean, I took it down, for that reason. Okay. I mean, I don't want to hear nobody performing that song. If I do, then I'm finna be on stage with you, dog.
Exactly.
I'm gonna put this knife in your back.
But that's one thing I can tell you. For you to only have singles and no project, then who produces shit?
What you mean, like who made the beats?
Yeah.
Let me be real with you. I go and get them off of YouTube. I mean, I'll probably never be able to make money off the shit for that simple fact. Yeah. I mean, I ain't to the point where I'm finna go buy some beats. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Something like that, you gotta have some money to go buy some beats. Yeah. And we all in the trenches right now.
I feel you.
So I mean,
I've been there, done that.
I can do the non-profit thing right now, man.
Been there, done that. In the closet, like hey, I done told her on the podcast. In the closet on the Rock Band mic. Rock Band mic. Hey, yes, that bit wasn't no XLR microphone. That bit was a USB microphone plugged into the computer. We had the cord going under the damn door, inside the closet, propped up.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, man.
You made about 4 or 5 mixtapes like that. Fuck it.
I don't know, man. You gotta start somewhere, though, man.
I'm gonna be honest. I like all your shit. I'm gonna give you another one.
Appreciate it. I'm trying. When people ask me about ours, that's what I say, man. I be trying. I ain't saying I'm not saying I'm not good. I'm not saying I'm not the best. I'm just saying I don't want to be the best. I'm gonna be real with you. I just want to be able to make some money and get out this hole, dog. Get out the trenches.
Nah, I definitely gotta ask you this other question just because you said that.
What?
Are you doing it for the money?
Am I doing it for the money?
Yes.
I like making music now, I'm gonna say, but I ain't making no money, so how I'm gonna do it for the money? I want to get to the point where I can make money, yeah.
Okay.
But
that's a fair answer.
I
take that. I know what you're talking about, though. I take that, though. Because niggas who just doing it for the money, you already know how that goes.
If you're just doing it for the money, you're going to end up selling your soul.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
You got to have some type of passion for it, you know what I'm saying? But I can tell you got a passion for it, at least through the music I hear.
No.
Yeah. But what you say, what's the project name?
Craft Projection.
Okay. How you get that name?
Because a lot of people don't know me, and I'm an introvert. I barely talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this is me saying, I found out I have this craft. Now I'm finna project it to y'all. Craft projection.
Okay. All right. When's the release date you expecting?
Man, I can't even say, man. I got a lot of songs recorded. I got probably about 16, 17 songs recorded, but it's like I got the songs to go aside the ones I done posted
already.
I'm saying aside the songs that I done put out. I got the songs to go put it up, but it's like you being self-conscious again. Nah, man, I gotta redo that. I don't like the way I said that.
That's
verse.
good though.
You know,
cause it's a lot of artists that do that, and you know, it help them.
Well,
a lot of people they real picky about that shit.
Well,
and that's good as long as you're not. They say the best artists are never satisfied. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not satisfied with it, you feel like it's not perfect.
I mean,
do what you got to do.
It done been people that say, "Oh man, I mean, you saying that you got to go redo that. It sound good."
Yeah.
Nah, because like I say again, I think it's just like that little curse people say. What it is, writer's curse. You know, whatever. You write it, you make it. You feel like it's not done, but people hear it and feel like it's done. But I mean, I want to feel like it's done to me because I know at the end of the day,
right,
it's me.
I feel you.
You know,
and I've been like that by some of my podcasts. I'm not gonna lie, but I put out all my shit, and then I went back to listen to it, and I'd be like, damn, like should I delete this shit? But I'd be like 2-3 episodes in after that, and then I look up the stats. Some of them be my best episodes.
Yeah.
So I say fuck it.
I'm gonna say like Ryan brother told me. He say, you know, ain't no point in wasting time going back redoing and stuff. Just keep it done. So you can hear yourself grow. Right. What you came from.
Yeah.
Like in my first song, I keep that around to hear myself where I came from. Cause boy, when I tell you, boy, man.
Me too. When I go back and listen to some of my old shit, boy. No. So who the hell recorded shit for you, nigga?
Or not just that, like what was you thinking while you was doing that? I say my first experience being in the studio, I was just nervous as hell.
Yeah.
Real nervous. That's what fucked me up.
That's everybody.
And then, I mean, my brother was like, "Oh man, it's straight. Nigga, I know you lying to me. You ain't don't lie to me."
Yeah.
But hey,
that's all right though. What you want to give your SoundCloud and shit out real quick before we get to the topic?
SoundCloud.
So any social media you want to give out? Instagram, SoundCloud.
Say IG. IG is JG then a period FRMBG. Okay.
You want to get your SoundCloud out? No.
As far as SoundCloud go, boy, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I can't even remember the name. It's JG with a lightning strike. Yeah. JG with a lightning strike.
I think it's the same thing as your Instagram though. Cause I looked it up. It was hard for me to find it. I think that's what I put is JG with the lightning strike, and I couldn't find it that way. But
and I ain't got no service. I don't even go and look at it.
Hold on, I got you. JG. Oh well, yeah, I can find it out. Yeah, just JG with the lightning strike. Yeah. I will put it out. That song hard, bro. Hey, I'm just saying. But we're gonna get to the topic. You wanna say the topic?
Topic?
Yeah.
Racism at your workplace.
Okay.
Man. Racism at your workplace.
Yeah.
We in the South, so it's a lot of it.
We just niggas. That's gonna happen everywhere. But racism at your workplace. How many times have you dealt with that?
How many times have I dealt with that? I can't even say, man.
Unexplainable.
I mean, because you got people that's gonna say little subliminal stuff, and I mean, it might not hit you till later.
Yeah.
Or,
that'd be the shit that fucked me up right now. I just want to whip some ass.
When you said when you catch on to it later.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it'd be like the little stuff. Like
it'd be hot, boy.
I remember one time I was in like the conference room with the dude that he's the yard jockey, and it was like on the news. It was like somebody got robbed in Chicago or something, and he was like, I don't know what's wrong with those people. They always doing that. Who are you when you say those people? Who are you talking about?
Yeah.
You obviously talking about niggas, but you don't want to say niggas, because I'm right here with you.
Right.
I don't know why those niggas are doing that,
Right. Let the shit be known.
I mean, it ain't hit me till later. Like I'm on the forklift driving those people. Who was those people?
Yeah, that shit got you thinking, boy. But that's what I be telling people. If you're gonna be racist, I'd rather you be openly racist, so I can know from the jump.
Well,
like, let me know. I definitely don't want to be kicking it with you. You know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna do that though.
Hey.
They're not gonna do that, especially if at a workplace, because they don't want to, affect their environment. Like, they don't want to lose their job, man. So
okay. You say you can't count how many times
it done been many, man. Been many.
Should I start with the worst?
The worst, man. That's what made me want to wring somebody's neck.
Fuck it, go to the worst.
The worst one. I think I told you about this before, man. But so where I worked at I'm gonna say it's Saddle Creek. I hope the fucking place burned down.
I'm talking about my place too. You go ahead.
So they got like a racking system that where you put the pallets inside the rack. Okay. And a pallet was hanging in between the racks, and the team leader's name was Bob. So I went up to him. I'm like, Bob, it's a pallet about to fall through the racks. And he like, well, why don't you go up there and get it? I say, well, I don't want to, cause any more damage. No. He said, well, because he had just came from Lakeland to come be a boss up there. So he said, well, I'm from Lakeland. When you see it, you got to go do it. I say, well, I'm scared to go up there. He say, put the harness on. Them harness, they small. I'm a big dude. I'm going to be real with you. So I say the harness don't fit around me. He say, put it around your throat. So you want me to put the harness around my fucking throat and go up there? The harness, you got to tie that bitch to the forklift. You want me to go up there, hang from that motherfucker there. And the supervisor was right beside him. They just laughing.
Okay, a little crafty fuck nigga. I hear you.
So,
a little creative ass nigga.
Then another time, same dude.
Almost said something else. Go ahead.
We got something called LPNs, license plate numbers. They like, if you're doing something called case picking, you would like put this amount of cases to that LPN. Mm-hmm. So I ain't gonna lie to you, wasn't supposed to have your headphones though. So what I would do is I put my headphones on, put my mask in, because the place is a big fucking refrigerator. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I put an LPN on top of my chest so it covered the cord. Yeah. You can't see it. It's like a sticker. So the supervisor, he asked me, he say, why do you have that LPN on your chest? And then Bob say, that's not an LPN, that's his DOC. Like, what the fuck? Really? Because it got numbers on it.
Yeah.
It got a barcode and numbers up on it. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay.
And they just again just chopping it up, laughing good.
This is my second question. How many black people work though?
How many black people?
What position was you in first off?
First off, at this point,
yeah,
I was just a forklift operator.
So you just like a yard worker basically.
Just a warehouse worker.
Okay.
A warehouse worker. I was a team lead, but I quit because that shit was stressful.
So how many black people?
You got about 3 black people on day shift. Then on night shift, it was me, Tony, Gene, fucking Marcus, Kennard. At that point, it wasn't many black people, but it was probably about four black people on night shift.
At that point,
at that time, yeah. Because you had 2 night shifts. You had the Monday through Wednesday, then every other Sunday, then Thursday through Saturday every other Sunday.
Okay.
So it was probably like 2 black people on each shift.
So it was only 4 people.
4 black people.
Did they treat them all like that?
I don't know. You got your house servants and all that too. You got your one that's gonna be a house servant. I don't know how big it's gonna be. I don't want to say his name. You know what I mean?
So did that make you quit?
Did that make me quit?
Or did you quit?
Hell no, I ain't quit because of that. I quit, but I ain't quit because of that. I quit months later. Kept thugging it out. But I would say in something like that, in a situation like that, how would you go about it? You need this job at this point. How would you go about it?
It depends how many times it's happened.
See, it didn't happen quite a few. You know, I could have whooped somebody's ass and lost my job.
More than 5?
More than
5 times.
More than 5? I would say not from the same person, but yeah.
So it was different people doing this.
Different motherfuckers. Just I mean, we in the South. We in the South.
Well, that's different though.
Everybody drive. They lifted trucks to work and everything.
So it was multiple people with the racist shit coming at you.
But the thing is, it's like people in higher positions. You know what I mean?
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I would think the coolest white person done, besides like the other forklift operators, like in the high position, I would say the plant manager. The plant manager, when I quit, he vouched for me to come back. I mean, they got a no rehire policy.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, even when I quit this time, he called me. Well, Linton, what's going on? You know, this, that. Well, come on back, man. Come on back. No, I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. But he was pretty cool. He was pretty cool. Even when I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Because I mean, at that point, it's either like this. Some people might say, "Oh, that's snitching." It's either deal with that shit or go tell somebody. Mm-hmm. So I went to the plant manager because I know he gonna vouch for me. And the dude, he had got suspended. And I mean, it wasn't enough. He should have got fired for that shit. Mm-hmm. But the reason he did that was I told him, I said, I'm going to corporate with it. That's what I'm going to do. If you don't fix the situation, Greg, I'm going to corporate.
Gotta play the white man game.
Exactly. You got to. It's either if you go your own way about it, it's gonna get worse. You're gonna get fired. You're gonna go to jail. Yeah. Because nothing stopping me from kicking that old ass man in his ass. But I say, you know what? I know I want to go get my CDL. I ain't got no record. No point in causing no record. Mm-hmm. So, play their game.
So, you said it happened more than 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
How often?
I wouldn't say every day. Probably like every other week. Somebody say some slick shit.
How long was you working there?
2 years. No, I'm gonna say a year. A year and 10 months.
Damn. Every other week?
Nah, I wouldn't say. Not in the beginning. I'm gonna say all that shit started. All that racism shit started. Like them showing their true colors. Mm-hmm. Cause I was there for 4 months. I got hired on through the temp service, and hell, they got like a little 90-day thing after the temp service. You get hired on. I got hired on after my 90 days. Okay. The next 2 weeks, I was everybody else's boss besides the supervisor. And all of them. I was running the warehouse as soon as I got hired on. And I did that for about 9 months. About 9 months, I'm gonna say 8 or 9 months.
And that's when the shit started happening.
I'm gonna say when it happened during, because you got the people in the other position, in higher position that like what the saying, the shit roll downhill, and all they see is this young nigga fucking shit up. Yeah, that's all they see. When something happened, hell, my supervisor, the nigga, he didn't even do shit. He stayed in his office when he was on on my shift. He stayed because it was 2 night shifts he had to supervise. He would sometimes go work on the weekend shift. Like when he went to go work on the weekend shift, he did that shit for like months at a time. Like we wouldn't even fucking see him. So here I am, 20 years old, got all these fucking 40-year-old dudes. I'm basically their boss. I'm running the fucking warehouse. Yeah. And I mean, hell, nobody is there to tell me you are doing this wrong. And so because he's not there with me.
Right.
So shit roll downhill when you fuck shit up, and now, like I say, all they see is this young nigga fucking shit up. Yep. So what they gonna do? Be slick. There was a lady named Joy McLean, but she was the fucking like the warehouse supervisor over everybody, even my supervisor. She was like right under the plant manager. That bitch was so nasty, boy.
It's funny, bro. The way you subscribe it, it's like the same exact shit happened to me, bro. Like I'm serious.
I probably shouldn't even be saying names, but still.
Fuck it.
That lady was so goddamn nasty, dog.
She did something fucked up. She did something fucked up to you?
I mean, the way she talked, like she used to talk to me like with that fucking I'm above you. I'm above you attitude.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's like one of the people you see coming and it's like, man, I'm just go the other fucking way.
Exactly.
I know this bitch finna say some stupid shit that's gonna make me want to strangle her. You know what I mean? You know, but yeah.
Right.
She don't know how to talk to people, man.
I've been though. I told you what happened when I was working at Rainy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same exact shit. When they get a nigga up in that fucking category, in that position, you already know how shit gonna start going downhill. Then, when I was working at Rainy, I didn't know that one of the other supervisors told me that I was like one of the only few black supervisors that they had. And then plus, I was one of the youngest niggas in the company. So, that being said, then plus, I was, what, like 20, 21 years old. And I was supervising like all 30, 40-year-old niggas just like you.
They don't like that, man. Especially when they done been up for years, man.
They don't, bro.
Motherfuckers, they start to, do little slick shit, try to make you look bad, like.
And they used to be asking too, like, bro, how the hell you moving up so fast? Like, bro, I'm just working, bro.
Exactly.
To be honest, like,
exactly.
I don't know my damn self. I'm just working. They be hating on that shit, but I had some shit happen where first, let me see. Well, I'm trying to go back to the beginning when they had moved me to supervisor. The way they got me out the office was complete bullshit. Like, it was just a straight up lie. Mm-hmm. Like, they said they was gonna move me because we was getting busy as fuck, and then the nigga who they had put to replace me from my old position, he was just a slow ass worker. So they was like, they gonna put me back at my old position for a few weeks to help him out while it's busy, and then they gonna put me back in the office.
They never put you back in the office?
Never.
Oh, shit.
Never back into the office. So, that happened. Then I came to the dude who told me, so I'm like, bro, it's been a few weeks, like, what's up? What's going on? And he's like, yeah, well, when stuff happened and this and that.
So, my question is, did they take the money away from you, the supervisor money?
That's another thing. They never gave it to me. They told me they never gave it to me, though.
I'm going to tell you, same shit happened with me, but they say, I started off making $12 an hour. They say, for lead, to be a lead, it's $1.50 more. I'm like, oh, yeah, at this point, I was, matter of fact, when I got the lead position, I was still like, I think I was just coming out for 19, going into 20. Mm-hmm. So it was like, okay, $1.50 more, $13.50. That's gonna be that. That's that shit. I'm gonna be making that bank, and I ain't gotta do shit. Then when I found out what the other motherfucker leads was making, it was like these niggas making $17, $18 an hour.
Exactly, bro.
It's like
exactly.
You fucking lowball the hell out of me.
That shit don't make sense, bro. And they did the same shit to me. But like the other nigga, he was on salary. I didn't want to be on salary, but they had promised me like 2 or 3 raises that they never gave to me. Never gave them shits to me. And then, like I said, I came to the dude and I asked him. I'm like, bro, it's been a few weeks. Like, what's up? Yeah, well, what stuff happened, and we got. That ain't what the fuck you told me. You told me you was gonna move me back here for a few weeks, and I'm gonna be back in the office. And then this is how I get when I get in a situation like that. I always go back to grown men business, right? Yeah. Us being grown men, why the fuck you can't tell me that straight up? Yeah. Why you just gonna lie to me and have me thinking I'm gonna be back in here in a few weeks? You know I'm gonna come back and ask you.
You gotta downplay it, downplay the situation. Can't just tell
like, come on, bro.
They ain't want you to quit. They want you to have some kind of hope, so you be like, you know what? Fuck it, I might as well just go ahead and stay here now. Right. Hell, but I ain't get him a chance to fucking demote me. I just fucking left while work was going. Supervisor say, I'm on the way to work. I say, well, you better get here fast. Bitch, I'm gone.
Look, and then after that, I think I had got back into the office because the person they moved into the office after me, he fucking sucked. He actually ended up quitting.
Hey man, that stress ain't for everybody, dog. That stress of like having to run some shit, it's not for everybody. I could say.
No, it is stressful. I'm not gonna count. But they had moved me back to my old position. They ended up hiring a girl because the other nigga who was slow, they fired him or they moved him to a different warehouse, Then they hired a white girl to work with me. A nigga.
To work with you.
As partners.
Huh?
So we working every day, 8 to 10 hours out of a day. Then people start making rumors and shit. Saying how we messing with each other.
No, I'm going to say this. I would say companies like to set people up for failure sometimes. Or set them up.
I'm going to try to have her on the show too.
Huh?
If I can get in touch with her, I'm going to try to have her on the show too. I'm dead ass.
Like, if you ask me, that was a fucking setup so they can just say that, you know.
Yeah.
They can
that's
use
what it
that.
seemed like.
They can use that whenever they wanted to, you know, to get you up out of office.
Exactly, bro. Like, after a while, like, that's exactly what it seemed like. I'm like, come on now.
Yeah.
And plus, she was the only girl, like, out of, it was like, all the girls worked in the main office. All the other warehouses wasn't no girls. So she's the only girl, bro, out of all the warehouse workers, and it's like 4 warehouses.
Set up. It was a goddamn setup.
And you put it with me?
You don't work there right now, do you?
No.
Oh.
But actually, it was one other girl, but she was manly as fuck. Like, she was the only, like, girly girl looking girl.
Mm-hmm.
And all the good looking bitches, they up in the main office and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, sitting behind computers. They ain't doing no physical work. She out here with all the men. And like, bro, they got these niggas whistling at her, doing all types of shit. But everything fell back on me. I'm the one who fucking her though.
Shit rolls downhill, man. Shit rolls downhill. You know, they say, oh well, probably looked at it like, oh well, he's the closest one to her. They must be doing something.
They hired the bitch right next to her.
Exactly. You know, it was a setup, bro. That's how I see it. It was a setup.
Should have fucked that bitch, huh?
In a situation like that, hell, they gonna spread the rumors. You might as well.
Man, it was funny though. One day, we was on our lunch break, right? And then the girl, she was new. She was from Ohio, so she ain't know about nothing around here. And we was talking about some shit. What was I telling her about? Oh, I'm being greedy as fuck. I was telling her about the Publix, the chicken sub. You know, something about the chicken tender sub.
Nah,
at Publix. Look, I was telling her about that. She was like, "Oh, like that sounds good as fuck." So she wanted to go to Publix, and we went to Publix together. As we leaving the parking lot, the nigga who talked to me about like taking me out of the office, he seen me in the car with her, and I did some dumb shit. I sat up and I waved at him, and you know, being extra. That nigga got mad as fuck. That nigga fucking called my motherfucking supervisor on the phone, bro. We didn't even get 5 minutes down the road, bro. My supervisor called me on my phone to my Reggie. Where the fuck you at? I'm like, man, I'm on my lunch break. What the fuck you talking about? What you doing with Destiny? Hey, man. We finna go get something to eat. What you talking about?
Wow.
A whole situation, bro. Made us come back to work. But he was snapping on the phone, talking, oh, I'm gonna write y'all up, all this and that.
Write y'all up for what?
No, when we got there, he didn't write us up, though.
But what was he gonna write you up for?
Because I don't know, the nigga on the phone probably said some extra shit. The other dude.
Well, I mean, you're not allowed to go get lunch with a coworker. You know.
You see what I'm talking about?
You're not. You know.
Not only that, y'all hired this girl.
Exactly, y'all are partners. I mean, hell, why can't we go have lunch together? You know.
Come on, like what the fuck, bro? Damn, it ain't my fault. She got titties and pussy. Like y'all hired it.
Oh,
no, don't got shit to do with me.
That's just wild, boy.
That's what I said. I should have fucked. I should have, right?
And you say it was a dude that seen you that was talking about you, not what getting out, like trying to get you out the office. Who was he? Like, what was his position at the company?
He was. What was he? He was plant manager or something, like plant supervisor or something.
Well, he wasn't the big boss.
I was supervisor of that warehouse. He was like plant manager, I think it was.
What, of that warehouse?
Yeah.
So you got like 4 different plant managers?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was weird as fuck.
So
we had supervisors at the other warehouse, but then we had plant managers over that one whole warehouse.
Okay, so he seen you. You waved at him. Mm-hmm. And matter of fact, how old is this dude?
About 40, 30, late 30s, early 40s.
How old was the girl?
She was around my age, like 25, 26.
Did they always communicate? Like, was he always trying to be in her face? Maybe he wanted her his damn
He
self.
was.
Maybe he wanted her and he was white?
He was like Spanish.
He was Spanish. Well,
he used to do creep shit, though, bro.
I'm gonna lie to you. Some of them kind of racist, too.
Because, look, they
had
look.
I love Spanish people, but, I mean, it's true, man. Especially down there in Polk County, but they don't like black folks, man.
Yeah. Look, in the other warehouse, they had a vending machine, right? And we ain't had no vending machine in our warehouse, so sometimes we have to walk over there to go get snacks and shit. So their office was right next to the vending machine, but theirs was like 2-story, and their office was upstairs, and his bathroom was under. Mm-hmm. So we go to the vending machines on the side of the office, and it's big windows, one in the front and one on the side. And then somebody that was working in that warehouse, they come and tap me on the shoulder. They like, bro, the supervisor's up there watching you. They talking about the dude. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, they're watching you. I'm like, no, he ain't. Like, yeah, he is, bro. Look, so I take a few steps back. It's a picnic table, so I stand up on the table. As soon as I stand up on the table, he walked back
and look.
Like, oh yeah.
You waved at him?
Yeah, I see you. Wow. What you doing?
Wow.
What you looking at?
Wow.
And he look, but he down there watching us like this. Come on, bro. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. And y'all hired this girl for what reason? If y'all gonna act like this.
Hell. Yeah, that's crazy, man. He wanted her for his fucking self, and he couldn't get her. He wanted her,
he wanted me. One of the two. That nigga was looking, bro.
Why is she always with him? You know, why she ain't with me?
Yeah. This dumb ass. You hired her to work with me, man. What you talking about?
He hired her to work with you, you know. Shit. That shit crazy, though, man. That's how it be, man.
Yo, they tried to get me. I quit, though. It was hey.
Well,
man, I would never go back.
I would say, if I ever encounter a situation like that again on the job, boy, I'm gonna take it though. I'm trying to own half of the company. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I like what I did last time. I should have took it though, not just settle for they finna suspend him for a couple of days. I should have took that shit to corporate when it got lawyered up and did it.
We thought about it,
huh?
Me and the chick, we talked about it before. We should sue their ass.
Shoulda.
Think about it. Think I can go back and do it?
It's too late now.
No, it ain't too late.
It's too late now.
No, you see how they be catching R. Kelly and all them niggas.
That
shit be years down the damn road.
Man, if you ask me, they fucking R. Kelly over in some ways, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, that nigga, he was a little bit too sexual in his songs. I believe he did some of that shit, but I don't believe he did all of it. No.
Okay, you know what? Since you and me, I gotta ask you. R. Kelly, do you think he did it?
Like I say, he did some of that shit, but he ain't do it all now.
Yes or no?
He said yes.
It got to be yes or no.
Yeah, he did it.
Okay.
He didn't do it all.
Michael Jackson.
What? As far as what? Raping little boys and
shit?
Yeah,
do you think he did it?
Nah.
No?
Nah, I don't think Mike did it, man.
Okay, Bill Cosby. You think he did it?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, I don't know how true that fucking NBC thing was of him trying to buy that. That might was a lie. It might was a lie, but I mean, I feel like when you're in a high position, as a black person, when you making too much money or you doing something too big, you trying to do something too big, they gonna find any kind of way to bring you down. As far as Bill, I don't think he did it.
No. Okay. So what you say? No for Bill, no for
Mike, but R. Kelly. He did some shit. He did some shit.
Hey, look.
R. Kelly.
Hey, look. Listen.
My mind's telling me no.
Exactly.
But my body. Hey.
Nah, R. Kelly did that. That's one thing I can say. R. Kelly, you are guilty as fuck. I don't know why that nigga always been free.
Hey.
Cause it took me a while though to figure that shit out. Like I didn't want to believe it at first.
What?
Them songs.
I mean,
you go back, but I mean, it's in the chorus.
Yeah.
Age ain't nothing but a number. He wrote that for Aaliyah.
I mean, oh yeah, with that whole Aaliyah situation, that was some wrong shit right there. But I mean, wasn't it something like her parents had to like sign a waiver for them to be together or something like that? Mm-hmm. If you ask me, it was all about money. They probably seemed like, oh, we just give our daughter away. Hell, make some money too. You know, R.I.P. to Ali.
Yeah.
You know,
R.I.P.
You know, a lot of respect and all that. But I feel like that was a money thing when it came to her parents. It was a money thing. They just gave her up and
you know how people is nowadays. Even I guess you could say back then too. Shit.
Yeah.
You give them up for money. What? R. Kelly did that shit. You say he did that shit, huh?
He did it.
Yeah, okay. I'm leaving it like that. I'm going to the segments. You ready?
Let's do it.
Alright. In the industry. You got anything first before I give my anything? Sports, music, celebrity gossip, movies? No? Nothing?
I'm confused by when you say that. What you mean?
And anything going on in the industry that you heard that you're interested about? Anything? Movies? No movies you want to see? Sports? Anything happen in sports?
I don't watch TV.
Okay.
I don't watch sports.
All right.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you.
Celebrity gossip?
Hell no.
Nothing? No.
That's
you ain't into that shit?
That's
okay. I feel you. Real nigga. Real nigga. Okay.
I can't even. Dog, I literally don't watch TV, man. Don't watch TV.
I've been there, done that, but that was because we ain't had cable.
I mean, we got it, but I mean, it's just. Well, at one point in time, I mean, I was watching Breaking Bad when that was on. I was watching The Walking Dead, but that shit is getting old. They need to go ahead and cancel it.
Man, I was in high school, bro. We ain't had cable for about 3 years. Man, you know how stressful that was? All my homeboys talking about, oh, you seen what's her name last night? I gotta fucking lie. yeah, I seen it. Knowing damn well I ain't seen a goddamn thing. Seen motherfucking white walls and in darkness when I go to sleep.
And I'll say one thing I don't do. I don't go out to the movies.
You don't? Why not?
I don't.
No movies you want to see recently? Like anything that sound good?
Hell, I don't know what's coming out.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real.
Okay,
I don't know what's coming.
Well, I'm gonna give you my first one. My first one is sports, college sports. But I got a video. I'm not gonna go in too much, but I'm gonna just let the video explain. So I'm gonna see if you can look at this.
What if I told you a college basketball player scored 138 points in a game Tuesday? Is that something you'd be interested in? Yeah. Meet Jack Taylor.
The whole game.
He jacked up 108 shots. Made 52 of them. Shot 71 threes. I'm not making this up.
What the hell he need everybody else for?
27 of them. Plays for Grinnell College in Grinnell, Iowa. They're playing against Faith Baptist. They're from Ankeny, Iowa. Listen, they got the D'Antoni system. The coach expects the ball to be shot within 12 seconds of the possession. They rotate 3 teams of 5 players into the game every 30 seconds. I mean, how do you do that mathematically and still get 108 shots? I don't know. Oh, if you don't believe me, you don't know Jack.
Well, okay, so yeah,
he a GOAT.
This was. If you didn't hear the video, this is a player named Jack Taylor. This happened on November 20th, 2012. And this shit was crazy as fuck. Because for this to happen in 2012, nigga, I was still in high school. I didn't even hear about this shit. I've never heard of no player named Jack Taylor. But they say it's this kid named Jack Taylor. He played for Grinnell College in Iowa. And they was playing Faith Baptist Bible. This nigga scored 138 points. And not only that, Grinnell beat the team 179 to 104.
Wow. What? You know, he's supposed to be in the NBA right now. What's going on?
So, when I seen that shit, I had to go find some highlights. So, I go on YouTube, and like I said, I found this video 3 days ago. I went on YouTube right after I seen this video. I shit you not, Jack Taylor, the man himself, had just posted a video a few hours ago. Just wild as fuck. And he posted some shit and he was talking about oh, it's the anniversary of when I broke the record. Yeah, that was a record, by the way.
So he done set a record.
Yeah, that was NCAA single game most points record. 138 points in the college game.
That ain't just something somebody gonna come along and beat, dog.
Right.
That's something you gonna have to sit there and think about how you gonna do it, how you gonna execute it and all that.
And
like
the most points I heard, Wilt Chamberlain was 100 in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Wilt Chamberlain. You know how motherfucking tall he is.
And well, he wasn't even that tall, was he?
No, I think he's just probably a shooting guard, probably. But 138 points, bro. But I seen a video on YouTube. And they were saying like how he don't do nothing in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
He's not in the league. He don't do no type of training. He ain't no coach or nothing. I think he's just
going with the flow.
Yeah, just going with the flow.
That's what you call having talent and letting it go to waste.
For real. And not only that, I had found a video online where they say I think it was that same season he dropped 109 points in another game.
Wow.
So I was like, so this nigga was really balling, like.
Yeah.
And you ain't doing shit.
Unless they were just playing against some trash ass teams every time.
I mean, he was probably like D2 or D3 because I never heard of Grinnell College, but.
What's supposed to be a Christian school? What's the other school, a Christian school or something?
It said what is it, Faith Baptist? So yeah, probably a prep school or some shit. But hey, 138 points now.
Ain't something that somebody just gonna come along and just beat, dog.
I ain't never heard of that right though.
No.
I don't know. I thought that was crazy. I just wanted to put that out there. But that was Iowa, Grinnell College versus Faith Baptist. You can look that up on YouTube if you want. 138 points, Jack Taylor. What's the next one? Oh, I read this article online about McDonald's. You used to work at McDonald's? I think so.
I ain't never did fast food, bro. It's like I'm too nervous to be working in the field like that. Yeah. Too many people. You gotta converse with too many people. Hello, how are you doing? That's not me. I don't give a damn how you doing. I ain't try to, fake the funk with you.
Right. I know McDonald's, that's like damn near everybody's first job.
Yeah.
But I read an article, and this is from some McDonald's workers in Chicago. They say 17 McDonald's workers, they are filing a class action lawsuit against McDonald's because of better safety and better pay due to the citywide and nationwide violence.
So you want more money because of? Well, no, they filing. You said they filing a lawsuit against them because of better safety and all that.
Better safety and better pay.
Well, what's unsafe about it? What would you say?
Well, I only think they bringing this whole thing up because of the whole like Popeye's chicken sandwich situation. But that's at Popeyes.
What you mean?
You know how everybody, people been getting shot and robbed and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean that could have made everybody start wilding out at all the fast food places. I'm not sure.
I think if you ask me, it's all about the principle of things, man.
Yeah.
But, some of them fast food workers, they be disrespectful as hell, low key, man.
Yeah.
People don't like to be disrespected. Even at the line at Popeyes.
Right.
You cut somebody off, they gonna get mad.
Right.
And they gonna wanna,
Exactly.
it's just how it's gonna be.
But they saying what they had on Twitter, it says #fight for 15, #unions for all.
$15 an hour.
Yeah.
You see, somebody like me that done been on some slaving jobs and they ain't make no $15 an hour, I would say, I can't even, matter of fact, I would even say that because I ain't never worked at a fast food restaurant. I don't know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But for me to say that it's not much hard work.
I say fast food need at least, for the shit they go through as well, I said they need for at the most starting, I would say probably 12. 12. If you want to push it, 11, 12.
Yeah, that's reasonable. But 15,
that's what I say.
15, no. No. Because
like you can't be like no motherfucking cashier. 15. Not to me.
I mean, you gotta look at people that's actually out there busting their ass on like some hard labor jobs though, bro. I mean, it's the difference.
Yeah.
On some hard labor jobs, they gonna see, they making 15 at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I ain't gonna wanna. I'm not finna do this.
Exactly.
I'm finna go to McDonald's. Then if they do something like that, you got other companies that's gonna start losing workers. Everybody gonna want to work fast food. Then I ain't gonna lie to you.
What you think? I won't go to
me personally.
McDonald's?
I'm not, like I said, I'm an introvert. I don't talk. But I mean, that's the reason why I wouldn't work for fast food.
That bitch flipping burgers faster than goddamn
$15. Be in that bitch like SpongeBob.
All right.
You did that one swipe with the fucking spatula and flipped out 50
all
burgers.
So I'd be just like that. They be flicking the bitches out the window, serving everybody. You got to be fucked up. Finna get all types of raises, nigga. Shit, I bet I'll be that motherfucker. Good Krabby Patty for your ass. But, what, you don't think they deserve 15?
Nah, 15.
I say 12.
15 is too much. Nah, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Probably if they was to get a raise.
Okay.
Even if you do 11 and 12, a lot of people they still gonna lose a lot of people from them hard working jobs, because a lot of hard slaving jobs ain't paying nothing but $11, $12 an hour.
Facts. All right, so I'm gonna go to the next one. Tesla. I got some pictures for this. Have you heard about the new Tesla vehicle that's coming out?
I mean, yeah.
Which one?
Well, you said it's coming out, or the one? I mean, I done heard.
Yeah, it's a new Tesla vehicle that's coming out.
I ain't heard about it, damn.
It's called the Cybertruck.
A Tesla truck.
Yes, pickup truck.
Tesla pickup truck.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna never compare to no fucking Ford or no GMC or nothing.
Now I'm gonna show you, and that's funny you say that, because they actually did compare it to a Ford F-150.
It's gonna be able to pull all them heavy loads and all that.
This is the picture of it, and I'm gonna post these pictures online because I definitely want y'all to see this ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, no, that's like something they gonna use over there in the army, man.
It's like
an armor truck or
like,
something.
This shit like it's made out of goddamn cardboard, bro. Like, look.
Nah, I wonder how much they want for it.
Look at the rims, like it looks like a fucking video game, bro.
Yeah, like something off a fucking Death Race in a way, bro. This,
that shit is ugly as fuck.
Shit.
It didn't look like, by the picture you see how the windows are broken in the background. I seen a video on Twitter where I guess they tried to, they were trying to do like a display on the windows saying how to, I guess, like shatterproof or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they had this dude come up and he threw something at the windows and that bitch broke it immediately. So yeah, they said the presentation went wrong when they brought it out to the people.
And then you can say something ain't this, but something ain't this, something ain't that. But you can believe somebody gonna find a way to get around that shit.
Yeah.
You know, somebody gonna find a way to get around that shit. Like the motherfucker who came up with the whole spark plug. I'm finna fucking poke this window with a spark plug. That nigga was he was smart.
No,
he was smart. Who would have thought about that? I'm finna go poke this window with a spark plug and bust it.
Yeah, right.
You know, how do you even come up with an idea like that?
Shit everyone But this was the Tesla Cybertruck. Now they say this is a bulletproof truck. Yeah, that is.
It look bulletproof. I ain't gonna lie to you. It do.
It do.
It do. It look. It just looks so fucking ugly, bro.
But it's a bulletproof truck with 6 seats, autopilot, a 17-inch touchscreen. 6.5 feet truck bed that can hold up to 3,500 pounds. It can tow up to 14,000 pounds. 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, and more.
I would just like to see it in action.
All for $39,000. Reasonable price.
How much was the Tesla car?
I think it's more. To be honest with you, I think it's like 60,000.
So you want to know why that's crazy? Because okay, you got cars, you got the trucks. Trucks is like you ever seen like the price of a used truck? It can be fucking 2001. They gonna still want about 15 grand for it. Yeah. Like trucks are up so high. So why would you sell the car for more than you sell the truck? It sounds like probably they just want people to buy it. You know.
I mean, for all the shit, like for a fucking bulletproof truck.
Can you imagine seeing a redneck driving by and want to lift it up and shit? Right. Oh Lord.
I don't even want to see that shit.
Y'all gotta go look up how that truck look.
Tesla, it's called the Tesla Cybertruck. I'm gonna post the pictures.
And imagine Billy Bob driving in that bitch, lifted, playing Gucci Man, because that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, right. Look, I gotta find the fucking price of a regular Tesla car so I can compare it. Oh, damn.
Probably about in the 100,000, ain't it?
But they said well, that's the most expensive model. Said the Model S standard range to 96,700. And is that the cheapest? Cause that's the most expensive model. Let me type in the cheapest Tesla. Cause, goddamn, and the truck is only $39,000.
That's crazy, boy. Cause I mean, hell, they got some trucks out there that's what, about $80,000, $90,000.
Exactly. Okay, so
if they want people to buy some shit like that, they gonna have to go and put it in action beside them top tier trucks. You know
on TrueCar it says 35,000 to 84,000, or about 85,000. So yeah,
Tesla.
Yeah,
price of a Tesla car.
That's what it range.
I wouldn't buy it. I mean, you know, you got them people that's lazy drivers that go buy it because the whole, you know, the autopilot.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm not finna go to sleep and let my car drive. Like
I
seen a video where I don't know if it was an Asian dude or a white dude, but they was literally past that on the highway, cars everywhere just rolling.
The car just going
by itself. I guess he just typed in where he wanted to go and it's just going.
I don't fuck with that shit, bro.
Something like that, say if somebody come hit you, you know what I mean? Say, you know, you got to think about, okay, the car is driving itself. You got to think about the people around you.
Right.
What if somebody else fuck up?
Trying to tell you.
You know, your death is going to be unexpected. You can't even brace for that shit. You know, they say in a situation like that, you know, a lot of people that brace for impact, they survive.
Yeah.
Well, you can't even brace because you knocked out.
Exactly.
You can't.
From the slang your ass. That's what the fuck you get for trusting a damn autopilot car.
Well, when my car, like when I had wrecked my car, right, they had gave me a rental. What was that, a Hyundai, I said Hyundai, a Hyundai, Elantra. You got something called, what was it, 2019, they got something called lane keep assist on it.
You stay in the lanes?
Yeah, I ain't gonna flex with you. You know, I was kind of excited about that shit. You know, a nigga was, I say, you know what is this feature? I put it on, I seen it was bouncing in between the lanes. I say, alright, I'm finna hold my hand on the steering wheel and let it go, because you gotta hold your hand on the steering wheel. That bitch, it kept you in between the lanes, but when you got into a deep curve, that bitch say, fuck this, I'm going out. And I almost wrecked that bitch one time trying that shit, coming home from work, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Hell no.
So I mean, that's just lane keep assist. I mean, it worked, but it didn't work in them deep ass curves. So I want to know how autopilot doing
that
the
bitch
deep
work
curve.
all the time. That bitch can't work sometimes. What the fuck? Hell no, I didn't pay you for that shit. Man. Well, so what? You say you not getting Tesla?
Hell,
I'm not getting it just because it's ugly.
I don't care if I had $100 million. It's not gonna be a cost in my car inventory.
Okay. Well, the next one. I know you say you don't watch TV. You interested in any of the new streaming services, like Disney Plus or Netflix, Hulu, and that type of stuff?
See, matter of fact,
Amazon
I'm
Prime.
gonna take it back. I'm gonna say I watch Netflix when I find a show that's worth it. Like if I pass by and I see like my brother done watching the show, I'll be like, that shit look pretty fire.
Yeah.
I'll probably go on Netflix and start watching it. Like there was a show called Queen of the South. My brother, he was watching.
I heard of that.
Yeah, my brother, he was watching that show. I was like, damn, that show look kind of good.
Yeah, some of the shows be good.
Yeah, and I got into it. I watched it on Netflix, and I had one on they got something called, what is it, Go Movies or something like that. I had one to watch the new seasons and whatnot. But yeah, if I see a show if I pass by the TV, see a show that's hidden, I'll go watch it.
All right. Well, you do know who Jordan Peele is, right?
Yeah.
The director.
He was an actor first, true. You know, but now I done heard of Key and Peele. I done watched the show.
Yeah.
And it's been so long. Which one is which? Which one is which?
Peele is the tan, little, short, chubby nigga. That's Jordan Peele with the glasses. Now,
the one that make all them weird ass movies.
He made Get Out, and he made the movie Us.
They ain't weird ass movies, but the concept of it, that shit was kind of weird.
I think it's amazing.
I'll lie to you.
Suspense movies, I love them.
I ain't watched. This is what you say it's called Us. This is Us, whatever.
Us, yeah.
Us. I didn't watch that. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I did watch Get Out, and it was crazy how they was sitting there having that fucking silent bed with the man picture of the.
Yeah.
That shit was wild.
That shit was hard, man. But he's making he's directing not a movie, but it's gonna be a show. It's gonna be a TV show on the new Amazon Prime Video. It's a streaming service that they have, but the show is called Hunters, and it's starring Al Pacino. You know who Al Pacino is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude that plays Scarface.
This is the trailer.
There comes a time before everything we hold dear to us is destroyed. This is not murder. This is mitzvah. Welcome to the hunt.
Oh shit, they finna hunt black people?
No.
What?
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I would watch that, but what is they finna hunt?
No, they not hunting niggas. Something close to niggas.
What?
Nazis.
Nazis.
Yes.
I would watch that. I ain't gonna flex with
He's
you.
a Nazi hunter.
I would fucking watch that, because I mean, it that little, you know, that little clip, it had a lot of suspense in that shit.
It looked good, don't it? I'm telling you, bro, the suspense movies, bro. Fuck with it. But like I said, that's Jordan Peele. It's a new show on Amazon Prime Video called Hunters. I want to see that, but it don't come out until January of 2020.
A lot can happen till then.
I see everything coming out in 2020. 2020 gonna be a good year. I feel like.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go back on something.
What?
I'll say I don't watch TV.
Mm-hmm.
I can say every Marvel movie that then came out, I always keep up with the Marvel series. I ain't gonna say I went to the movie. Matter of fact, I went to the movies and seen a couple of them, but I don't go to the movies all the time. But as far as Marvel, I keep up with that shit. You know, every time one of them drop, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say I'm a comic book nerd, but I like fucking superhero movies, dog.
You know, I seen recently. They say I can't remember when they're making it. I think it's in 2020 or 2021. But they're making a new Marvel movie called Black Adam.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he's a superhero, and it's gonna be played by The Rock.
I will watch that.
Yeah, I didn't see the trailer. They had a poster of the picture. I want to show you real quick, but it looked hard. It looked hard, bro. Not gonna lie, what is shit at? It's probably my downloads.
You don't watch superhero movies for real?
Me?
What? Not Infinity War? None of that? Oh, man. You see? Yeah, I will watch that. But, I mean, you know people just ain't trolling. He will probably make a good Black Adam, too.
No, it's confirmed.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is The Rock. He's going to be playing Black Adam.
But you see, they at that point, they basically going into another series of stories. Like, Avengers, that shit, it built up from, like...
Yeah, I heard. It says like 22 movies in total.
I don't know how many it was in total. I ain't gonna even sit there and lie like I do. But it was a lot of them. I mean, it started with Iron Man, though.
Okay. Well, what I had next on my list, you know, like, you don't watch TV.
What?
The Grammys.
The
Grammys are coming up. It's the 62nd annual Grammy Awards. Are you interested in any of the nominees? A few of them.
Who are they? Do you know?
Just that's the ones I know, or any of the ones I'm interested in. I ain't gonna say all of them, cause like the rap album.
Well, like newest rap album, like what? The best rap album?
The nominees. Because the Grammys aren't until the 26th of January.
I can guarantee you the baby on there. Well, okay. You said the Grammys?
Yeah.
The Grammys is mostly like white based. I mean, you know, they got.
Yeah, I would say so.
They got their black artists, but it's mostly white people.
Right.
Not to sound racist, but
Europeans. But for the best rap album, they got Igor by Tyler the Creator. That was you know what I'm talking about with the pink background.
But how?
They said it was crazy.
You see, that's why Tyler Creator, like I was saying earlier about Rod Wave, he found his lane and he stuck to it. Tyler Creator, he found his lane and he stuck to it. His lane is white people. It's not. I can guarantee you. I mean, I ain't gonna say it ain't no black people riding down the road bumping his music.
No, but his fan base is like crazy white.
Yeah, I mean, but it ain't no black people bumping his music. I'm not finna put that shit in my car and turn it up loud and ride down the road. It's just not gonna happen.
I haven't listened to the Igor album, but I heard it's good from some people. But I heard that shit's wild as fuck with other people. But
I mean,
the next one, Revenge of the Dreamers 3, J. Cole. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah,
I'm happy for this one. I Was 21 Savage.
21 Savage. Oh shit!
Yes,
to the Grammys.
21 Savage. Yeah, he's nominated. Championships by Meek Mill. And The Lost Boy by YBN Cordae.
I ain't never heard of him.
He's a new rapper. He was on Double XL Freshman for this year.
So you telling me the baby ain't on there?
No.
He too wild for the Grammys is what it is. Or he ain't. Well, he knew.
YBN Cordae's new.
But
he was the Double XL Freshman this year.
Really?
Yes. I don't know how the fuck he's on there, to be honest with you. And this is his first album.
I guess your audience, you know.
And he's nominated for a Grammy. But that's for best rap album. I would do best album. They don't really got nobody on there that I know. Lana Del Rey, Ariana Grande, Lil Nas X. He got nominated for best album.
You see, because his audience is all over the place.
He's gay.
Yeah,
let's just be honest.
Yeah,
he's gay.
Yeah.
That's where most of it is coming from. It is.
I mean, but you know, like they say, hold on, you know, I know you on a mission.
Yeah,
okay,
go ahead.
They say he the first openly gay artist in the industry and all that.
I think that's bullshit.
Young Thug done been showing it for years. He done been.
No, Young Thug ain't say it though.
Man.
Lil Nas X, he got a song. I forgot what it's called, but that is some. I ain't gonna say
fruity shit.
I ain't gonna say that, but very homosexual.
You know, you probably talking about the song Panini.
I think that's what it is.
Or yeah,
I think he got that song nominated on one of these categories too.
It's that one girl from was she in Hey Jesse? That black girl Scott Jackson or some shit like that.
Oh yeah. The little chick.
Yeah, I think she was in the video.
I know you're talking about. But he's nominated for one. Lil Nas X, Billie Eilish. You know who that is? This Tom girl boy thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. This girl named Her. Have you heard of her?
She black?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I heard my cousin talking about.
She got some good music.
Like his old lady listened to her.
Her, she's nominated for best album, and Lizzo is nominated for best album.
Lizzo.
Yeah, I've been hearing about her a lot.
She was like a big girl.
Yeah.
I could have swore like earlier, I seen something about Lizzo, like she being naked on IG or some shit like that.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good on that. Lil Nas X and Lizzo, they both got nominated for new artists as well. He didn't get best country song. That's not there.
Yeah. You know, at first when he made that song, they had to say it's not country music. Yeah. It was taking off. Yeah. And then you see Billy Ray Cyrus came and hopped on it and say, "This is country music."
It is though. It is, bro. That shit country, man.
Man, I'm gonna take my horse to the hotel road. Oh shit!
Beyonce, she got nominated for best pop vocal album.
I'm not even surprised, man. It's Beyonce, but I mean, if you ask me, she overrated. It's time to let somebody else shine. You done shine. Y'all got billions. Y'all got $1 billion now.
Yeah.
Let somebody else shine.
Y'all got kids that got more money than us. So.
You got upcoming artists, you know, that's trying to shine, but if anything, they need to just focus on. Hell, I mean, what they got a label. They need to just focus on that now. You done already did.
They got Tidal.
What?
You know the app?
Tidal. That's
the music
theirs?
app.
That's theirs.
Yeah.
At this point, I mean, hell, they can't do nothing else in the music industry though, dog. Like when it come to like making music, they done did it. Exactly. They done. It's time for you to just let it go. And start putting other people on, leading them in, you know, in the path that you took, you know.
Best rap performance: Down Bad, J. Cole and Dreamville. Never heard of it. Me neither.
Yeah.
The Baby, Suge.
Seen that, of course.
Yeah. Cardi B and Offset, Clout.
I seen that.
Never heard that song.
Never.
Nope. Really? It's alright.
I mean, the only reason I heard it because they was talking about the video. It was trying to say that she was trying to be like Nicki Minaj in the video.
Oh my god! I wish they would stop that.
Yeah, whenever female rappers, you know, go mainstream, they always trying to be like somebody else.
Trying to tell you.
But I mean, I ain't gonna flex with you though. You know, Nicki Minaj, she, in a way, she was being bitter towards Cardi B because Cardi B she came up fast, but I like the fact how she like embraced Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah,
you know, she embraced it like basically, you know, like I'm finna give you my, you know, my crown. I'm finna pass the torch to you.
Right.
You know.
Then was it J. Cole for Middle Child?
Seen that.
It's a good song. Nipsey Hussle and Roddy Ricch for Racks in the Middle.
I ain't never seen it. I ain't never heard it. I'm gonna be real with you.
That's a good song, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. He only got nominated because Nipsey Hussle passed.
Who, Roddy?
Yes.
That might be true.
That is true. I mean, Roddy Ricch ain't bad though.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know how shit go.
I don't listen to him. You know?
Like Nipsey Hussle, he for this Grammys, I think they say he's been nominated for 3 Grammys, and he passed away. Hussle? Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a touchy subject.
Yeah.
One thing I can say, like I was looking at the video earlier, for an interview, she had went up to NBA YoungBoy. She was like, "How has the death of you know, Nipsey Hussle impacted you? You know, how has it affected you and whatnot?" She said infected. She said infected instead of affected. So how does that? You know, how basically asking them like, or you know, what has it did to you?
How that shit infected you?
He looked and said, I can't show fake love, and you know, bless his family though. Which
Who
is
said that?
Maybe a young boy. Which I mean, a lot of people was getting mad at him for saying that, but I mean,
don't he got herpes?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Oh, he do.
Well, I mean, hell, that's what he said.
He can't say nothing until they get this shit taken care of.
He said it, but it's like, you know, I understand where he was coming from though. I can't
clean up them bumps. Hey, fuck it, man.
Hey, man.
Fuck it. It'll be alright. As long as you take care of it.
Man.
Well, I'm gonna go to the next segment. Hey, I'm leave it like that. Fuck it. Clean that shit up, nigga. Ain't nobody asked for that. Oh, random shit. Before I get mine, you
what?
Got anything random?
Random shit?
Anything random you want to throw out there? Anything you seen crazy this week? Funny, weird, interesting?
I seen a fucking video. I think that was at Popeyes or somewhere. Some fast food restaurant. Man, this nigga put this white lady on her ass, just slammed the fuck out.
Oh, shit.
I see that shit on Facebook, dog.
Just slammed the lady?
She was talking shit from my understanding. Inside the restaurant, all the way till they got outside. And
did it have anything to do with the chicken sandwich?
Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even say that. I ain't gonna say that it didn't. I mean, I ain't gonna say that it did, because I might be wrong when I say what restaurant it was, but...
Have you tried it?
Chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
The first time, when it first dropped, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
It was decent. It wasn't no Chick-fil-A, though.
Okay.
But I mean...
Well, no Crispies, nigga.
No, yeah,
shit.
that too.
I'm trying to get that sponsor, nigga. Fuck you, man. No Crispies around the fall, nigga. I just went to Crispies, nigga. I know you see the part. Oh, you gotta stop doing that, man. That's right. Try to get that sponsor, man. I'm telling y'all, if I get this sponsor, free chicken sandwiches for the whole hood. Alright.
But, yeah, man. He fucking put her on, just slammed the fuck out of her, boy. Talking shit. It was so funny to me, dog. It was so funny to me. Later on, I had seen somewhere say he had them got arrested and everything, but how I see that?
Damn.
You just can't be talking shit to people, you know?
Yeah.
You can go to somewhere where everybody wearing suits and ties and shit like that. You talk shit to the wrong person, hell, he gonna get out of character.
She was asking for it.
You can't go to somebody's job thinking, oh, they at work, they ain't gonna get out of character. What's gonna happen?
I'm trying to tell you.
You never know how somebody feeling that day.
But I get out of character. But first thing for random shit, this was in Temple. It says this was at C. Leon King High School. I guess something on their campus happened. I guess somebody had went around and made like a scan of their whole school campus, and they said they found 145 unmarked graves that was found on the high school campus.
Somebody just put gravestones.
No. They said that the land that the school is on
was built on top of a cemetery. Basically.
Yes. It was purchased by somebody. It was 1 acre of land what used to be Ridgewood Cemetery that was established in 1942, and the school's property was purchased by the school board in 1959.
You say it's a school though?
Yes.
I was just seeing a video where it was like a fucking complex built on top of a grave, dog, somewhere up there. I think it was in Florida. But
probably
that's wild as hell though, boy.
But look, I went online and I found the layout of the school. This is it. I'm gonna post these pictures online too, but they say this red outline. This is the whole acre of the cemetery, and all the little
purple is the graves, right?
Is the graves.
Yeah, they use the fucking radar to scan it. That's fucking wild, boy. I can imagine the janitor walking through the hallways at night cleaning that bitch. Ooh.
Bruh. Bruh. 145 graves.
Man.
Unmarked graves.
Them niggas up under the...
That's funny you say that. That's funny you say that, because I looked it up. I looked up Ridgewood Cemetery, and they said it was used primarily for black people.
Told you, them niggas up under there. They say, man, fuck these niggas, man. We finna build this school.
And I kind of figured that, too, when it was unmarked graves. I was like, gotta be niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got to be niggas. But this is in Temple.
What it is, you say 1940 something it was?
42 it was established.
Okay, so it wasn't like in the 1800s. I was about to say, I can guarantee them janitors being them bitches hand chains and shit.
Yeah,
right. What the fuck is that?
Negro spirituals and shit. Fuck all that. But
oh shit,
that shit. I don't know how. Like, how did the school board? If this shit was established in 42, the school board purchased this in 59.
I can guarantee. Well, I'm
like, wasn't no cemetery sign like.
You probably had your people that knew about it, the local people that knew about it.
That's what it was who let them know. Somebody local.
There was probably, you had people that probably like, fuck it anyways. The school finna make us some money. But I mean, back then they ain't had the technology they got. You know now. I mean, hell, like I was just saying, the apartment complex that they built it on. Right. Like somebody had told them, and like some other people had came in and fucking scanned the ground with the little thing and had seen the graves. The fucking blotches up under the fucking coffins. But I mean, somebody knew about that shit though, bro. Somebody knew, and somebody told them before they did that. You know what they did? They said, "Fuck them niggas. We finna do this anyways." Is it a black school?
That school?
Yeah.
That I didn't look up.
It's just a public school for everybody.
Yes, it's in Tampa. It's C. Leon King High School.
Who was C. Leon King?
That's a good question.
He probably up
I would
under
look that up.
He probably under though.
If he's black, then I feel like it's an all black school.
He probably under that bitch, bro. Not to say it like that, it sound disrespectful, but
hey, you right. You probably under that bitch. Fuck it, yeah. Probably is under that motherfucker. Let me see. C. Leon King. Public high school named in honor of C. Leon King, a member of Hillsborough County Board of Public Instruction for 18 years.
What did he look like?
Right. Let's see if I got any pictures. Was he a nigga? That's all I'm trying to find out. Well, they got a graduation picture and it's all niggas. So, got a couple football pictures, all niggas. I'm guessing this is all black school. They don't got no pictures of the damn... Oh, wow, here we go. Students stabbed at King High School. Yeah, this is nigga school. Got to be. I can't find no picture of what a nigga look like, though.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm saying it's an all black school. But I will post the pictures of that on my social media so y'all can go see that for yourself. But next I have on my list, this is from Texas. I done heard a lot of shit about Texas lately. This is a Texas woman by the name of Julian Ann Poff. She's sentenced to 10 years in federal prison for mailing bombs to elected officials' houses such as Barack Obama and others.
Were they all black?
Don't know.
Just Barack Obama. Well, and more. Only 10 years?
10 years.
Man.
Federal prison. Only 10 years. Julia Ann Poff.
The Judge took her wrist and slapped that bitch. She gave her a slap on that motherfucker, boy.
That's not even the worst part. I'm gonna tell you how she got caught.
What?
I'm gonna tell you how she got caught. The box that they found at one of these people's houses, under the address label, was a cat hair. They traced it back to this lady's house, and
it matched her fucking cat.
Yes,
I know she was mad. Like
a fucking cat hair, bro.
If I could just kill this fucking cat, you mother.
Give him to the Chinese. God damn, like
that's the way. Hey.
But ain't that some shit?
They got some shit out there, man.
Like you did everything you had to do
with this one mistake.
Your motherfucking cat wasn't in the way.
Exactly, because Frisco's wanting to be on the table, rubbing up against the box while you was trying to mail this fucking bomb.
Because Garfield got a fat ass all in the way and shit.
Meow. Get your ass from up.
Like a fucking cat hair, man. That's the wildest shit I've ever heard. Like not no skin, like fucking DNA.
Just a fucking cat hair.
Fucking cat hair, bro. But yeah, this lady, she was white, of course. She only got 10 years in federal prison.
That's not enough.
White privilege at its finest, ain't it?
Yeah, that's not enough. You should have got a life sentence.
You smell that bullshit from a mile away.
It's like the same what the lady, well, matter of fact, I ain't even reading into the story a lot. But what of the lady that fucking killed the black dude in his house? How many years did she get, you know?
Which one was that?
I think that was down there in Texas. The white police officer
in
the wrong house. She didn't get enough. I know she that.
Was it 10 years or 5 years?
Yeah, she didn't get enough.
Yeah, something like that.
Cold-blooded murder. She's supposed to get a life sentence. And then she's going to be able to appeal that shit, and she might get less.
Yeah, exactly. That's what people were saying, yeah.
Might get less or might just beat the fucking case, you know? And then what the dude that was a witness, he just died. Well, not died.
They said he died through a drug deal that went wrong.
Yeah, man, get out of here with that, man. That's the police using they resources to make shit look a certain way.
That's how I seen it.
So now he's not even a reliable source, because he's not here anymore.
Right.
So when the appeal time comes, he's not here to tell that story. It's not like a family member of him can tell the story he told them because they're not a reliable source.
Exactly.
So, that's bullshit. Yep.
And I did an episode on that too. If you want to go look it up.
And they gonna put her ass in protective custody in that motherfucker. They gonna put her in a cell by herself, away from everybody.
They need to put her in a motherfucking crazy cell.
Nah, they need to put her in a cell with all black. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. That'd be wrong.
Niggas, cut her ass up. But I did an episode on that. It was. I'm gonna find it for you real quick. I think it was episode 30. It was a whole lot of gang shit. That was the name of the episode. I know I'll be having some crazy ass names. What was it? Episode 29. A whole lot of gang shit. If you want to hear me go a little more in depth. But the third thing I have for random shit.
I'm good, man.
This.
Oh, for you.
This is a post I found on Facebook from a guy on Twitter. He's a climatologist.
Hell is that?
He studies the climate.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But
I ain't dumb, y'all. I just did not know what that shit was. Climatologist. Nigga, what you do? You fix some people or something, nigga?
This nigga, he made his own chart for, I guess, what he think was. It was by the different regions of the U.S. But it was our favorite Thanksgiving dessert. Now, before I show you this chart, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
Favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
I think it was only pies.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be some sweet potato pie. Yeah. That and some pound cake.
Yeah. I gotta say sweet potato pie.
Can you believe motherfuckers eat pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Have you ever went to somebody else's house and they had sweet potato and pumpkin and you got it fucked up?
Nah.
And you got the pumpkin slice?
Nah. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I was talking to the people, this was before I left, Saddle Creek, racist motherfucking place. They was, I prefer pumpkin pie over sweet potato pie.
They was white.
Yeah, exactly. Nigga, a pumpkin pie, we gonna eat that shit on Halloween or some shit. We not finna eat that shit for Thanksgiving.
Now look at this. This is the chart. Favorite Thanksgiving Day pie.
Let me get a look closer.
Now for the South region, they got us marked down for
a fucking lemon pie.
Lemon pie.
Who the fuck eats that? They could have gave us the pecan pie. Would have been satisfied.
I never heard of a fucking lemon pie.
Nah, I ain't. A key lime pie. That shit is disgusting.
I thought that would have been more Florida because of Key West.
Nah, people in Texas just fucking that. I bet
you never had key lime pie though.
I mean, I done had it. It's fucking nasty. I'm telling you.
My mom makes good key lime pie.
Key lime pie is nasty. That's my opinion. Blueberry pie, I never had it.
Yeah.
Cherry pie, never had it.
Gross.
But pecan pie,
fire.
That shit is busted.
That shit fire. And they got that for what? Up north?
Up north. Nah, they need to put that key lime pie.
They don't even grow pecans up there. Y'all can't grow no shit up there.
They need to put that key lime pie up there up north, dog. Matter of fact, pecans, I think they do grow pecans up there, bro. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even get into that because I don't know.
But they got us marked for lemon pie, bro.
Yeah, that was coming from a white person, perspective.
Coconut cream pie, you had that?
No.
That is good. That's good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like edible coconut stuff because it always be like fucking dry strips of coconut in it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's coconut flakes.
Yeah, no, I don't want that shit.
Man, it's good, man.
But some coconut water.
Yeah.
I drink the hell out of that with the chunks of coconut in it.
And then for California, like in the whole West region, they got chocolate pie.
That's kind of crazy. They would have chocolate pie.
You ever had a chocolate pie?
And that's fucking crazy, cake, bro. That's cake. But why I would say that? California got like all them fucking liberals and they like all that organic shit.
Yeah.
So a chocolate pie. I've never heard of a fucking chocolate pie. It'd be crazy that they want a chocolate pie. I would think they would want some kind of
Thanksgiving, right?
Some fucking fruit pie, something.
Exactly. Chocolate pie. That pecan pie, though, man. Yeah. I'll take some right now. Cherry pie is disgusting. Blueberry pie is not bad, but I wouldn't ask for it. Lemon pie, I would never ask for. But I'm appalled by that whole thing. That shit had me mad, but I'm not gonna count. that shit had me mad, boy.
Lemon pie.
Right.
And that's Miss fucking Susie. Susie make them out of the fucking retirement home somewhat now.
And like on the movie Life.
What?
They asked for them pies.
Oh yeah. How about you take
how much it costs to turn one of the white only pies into nigga pies?
How about I turn y'all into nigga pies? Oh shit.
How about I turn you into nigga pie? God damn, lady.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh. Last thing. Now, this is something I found on Twitter. This was a news reporter. She was staying in this hotel in Shanghai, China. Now, you know how they've been saying they're going to try to take out human workers and replace them with robots, right?
Over there, yeah.
Okay.
Now, they've been slaving them little ass kids.
I'm going to show you this video. She was staying at a hotel in Shanghai, and she ordered coffee pies. This how it came to her room.
Morning, robot. Okay.
Innovation. Shit pretty lit.
That shit is scary as fuck. That motherfucker just keep talking though.
Yeah. Can't understand shit it's saying.
No, it translates in English and
then it got the little smiley face on front.
Right.
And just back up the way it's going. One day them motherfuckers gonna turn on them.
That shit scares the fuck out of me because it keeps talking as it goes down the damn hallway.
You imagine just walking this bitch just fly past you. Oh shit.
Right. You doing all that crazy ass damn talking.
Now what do I do?
That's in hey, times changing, man. I wouldn't want one of them motherfuckers in my house though.
You said you would or you wouldn't?
I would not. You not finna turn on me. Nigga, stop calling me over here. Nigga, go get yourself.
And then I found some more tweets, and I was trying to figure out because I seen somebody they retweeted it and they was like, how did it knock on your door?
Yeah, so they didn't show
because
that
they don't have hands. But no, the lady, she retweeted it back and she said that the robot, it actually calls the hotel room's phone and lets you know that it's outside, and then you come answer the door.
Technology, man, is wild as hell.
Yeah,
Wild.
yeah.
Like these fucking phones right here, they ain't nothing but fucking tracking devices, bro.
And they hear everything we saying. Fuck y'all.
Like when I get into shit like that, conspiracy theories, people think I'm crazy, bro. But these cameras and these microphones are forever rolling, bro.
Oh yeah,
they forever rolling. You ain't never been texting somebody. Oh man, I need to go get these new shoes. I need me a washer or a dryer. You go right there online, you see ads for some new shoes and a washer and a dryer. It's like,
right.
What the fuck going on right here? I was just thinking about this shit.
Right.
That
shit happened to me the other day, man. I don't be liking that shit though. But they say they say that comes with how they have like terms and conditions. People just be checking the boxes and press continue. Mm-hmm. Like it's in those shits. You gotta read that.
What you mean? Wait, you said it again.
Like it's in the privacy policies.
Like when you download the app and you give them
they say they take our personal data and shit.
Yeah, and, Facebook is the biggest one. Mm-hmm. Like Facebook, they won't. I mean, I ain't never read that shit, but they want access to every fucking thing on your phone. Yeah, your messages, your fucking
pictures.
Yeah,
all of that, contacts,
audio, all that shit.
And then I think I did a podcast on that. Then I told one of my friends where I got this idea from is a movie on Netflix called The Great Hack. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's still on there, but they explained that whole thing with Facebook and a company overseas, how they was collecting everybody's data and they used it for the election. They explained everything, bro.
Like, I'm gonna say a movie I was watching was a show. What was that shit called? Money Heist or some shit like that? Like a show when they was over there in fucking England, Italy, Rome, Spain, one of them like they was over there, they was robbing banks and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And like they could like literally, they was like in a way they was tapping into. They had these people like in other countries tapping into the police phones, so they would have the upper hand on the police while they was robbing the bank. They knew what the police was gonna do before they even did it. So they could evade that shit.
And it's called Money Heist.
Money Heist or some shit like that. But I believe that's real though. I mean, like, they can hear. I ain't gonna say they just listening to everything, because I mean, if you ain't making no noise, then I mean, why did they got to tap into you?
True.
But I mean,
right.
Like back in the day, they had to actually get your phone to tap it.
Yeah.
They don't gotta do that shit now.
None of that, bro. That's the crazy shit.
People us out there that they doing their thing. They think, oh, let me go get this old Nokia phone and I'm gonna be good. Nah, they tapping them motherfuckers too.
All right.
All
right. But like I said, if y'all want to go see that movie, it's called The Great Hack. It's on Netflix. Trust me, bro. Please watch it, and it's good. That shit gonna have you hooked from the beginning. I'm telling you. But that's all I have for today. You want to give them your social media and shit one more time?
IG JG period dot FRM. Well, damn, I said period dot. JG period FRMBG. My name on Facebook, Layton Anthony. Snapchat, I ain't gonna get that out.
No, I don't get my shit out too much either.
But
SoundCloud,
JG Lightning Strike.
There we go.
That's it.
It's the emoji Lightning Strike. Don't spell Lightning Strike.
The JG Lightning Strike. Yeah. I can't find them.
Yeah, stupid ass. That's why you can't find it. But yeah. Thank you for being a guest.
Yes, sir.
And whenever that craft projection come out, I need you back.
All right, that's a bet.
I need you here. I'm serious.
That's a bet.
But yeah, this is my guest. For all my listeners, thank you. Keep listening. Keep subscribing. I'm gonna give y'all my social media one more time. Facebook, You can find me. You can search Loop Logic Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, Cellphone J, at Cellphone JAE, all lowercase, no spaces. Twitter, Loop Logic Podcast, that's PODCST. No, you're not getting my Snapchat. And yeah.
It's like having somebody's phone number nowadays.
Yeah, right. But yeah, that's all. Thank you for being a guest.
Yes, sir.
Keep working on the music.
Honored.
Keep working on the fucking music.
Uh-huh.
Yes. JG, it's the Loop. We out.